Every home, every space, every room needs some deco items when you're styling it up. This only amps up the look of the space and makes it look a whole lot more aesthetic and of course stand out. So what are the deco items that would be best to bring into a space? Well, you're in for a great video because today I'm going to be discussing 10 deco pieces that will instantly elevate the look of your home. Well, I am Faazati Ali, interior designer, and without wasting any time, why don't we dive right into the video? Now, number one on my list are console tables. Now, these are items that are quite functional as well, and you can have a nice console table either on your entryway, in your living room area, and so on. Now, console tables are quite functional because you can place items on them. You can have deco pieces on them as well, just to elevate the look of a space, and they can be used in so many different areas of a home. So at the entryway, like I said, you can have it there, have maybe some lovely maybe vases on it and so on, some dummy books. You can have a tray right next to the door where you place your items such as keys and so on. When you're leaving or coming into the house, it will be easier for you to pick out a few items from here. So this is something you can think about. Now in the living room area, consoles are very important because if you have an open plan layout, it means if you're not having your sofa back against the wall, then your sofa back is left bare. The best way to manage this is to have a nice console table behind the sofa. This creates a nice distinction between maybe the living area and the dining area, or the living area and the kitchen area. And of course, it just looks really great. So this is something you can think about bringing into your space. It works amazingly on corridors and so on. Please, if you've not brought a console table into your space, then think about adding one. Now, pedestals definitely catch the eye of any person who comes into a space. They are different, they are unique, they're not very common, they look amazing. So think about bringing a pedestal into your home. Have it at some nice corner at the end of your corridor, in your living room area, maybe beside your sofa area and so on. They look amazing, and of course they come with really nice material finishes. You can go for a travertine look, you can go for a marble look, and of course you can place something on top of them. It gives an even more elevated look. So maybe a small statue on it, maybe a vase with a plant and so on. This looks really great. I think it goes back into the Greek times where they would have pedestals with statues on them, and it just gives that sense of opulence. So yes, pedestals do that for your home. So maybe think about adding one into the space. Now, if you're sitting there, you've already placed all your furniture pieces in this space and you're just wondering, what can I bring into this space? What can I add? Maybe all you simply need to add is a mirror. Now, mirrors go a long way in elevating the look of a room or a space, and on top of that, their reflective surface allows the space to seem bigger. So this is something you can definitely think about adding into your space. Now, mirrors can be used, of course, at the entryway above the console I just talked about. You can have them in the living room area at a corner. If it's a large one, it can, lay against the wall. This would look really great. You can have it above the sofa area, maybe a nice small round one and so on. You can have it in the dining area. Just pick a wall, select it, have a large mirror on it. You can also go ahead and have it above a console in the dining area as well. Mirrors are great. They're important. They help you make a space feel brighter and more airy. And of course, go for something nice. Beautiful shape would do the magic. Of course, if you also go for something that's just, the basic square, nothing major, it might not really do the trick. If you want to elevate the look of the space, then go for something beautiful, a nice frame. You can even go for the LED ones. Have some backlit light on them. This also gives such a nice fresh look. So think about that. Add an organic shape. This looks amazing. So yes, guys, mirrors can also definitely be a great deco piece to add into the space. Now, a very important part of interior design is, of course, lighting, because no matter how amazingly you style a space, if we can't see it, then, what's the purpose? So, of course, having your general light is important, but to add some deco pieces that will elevate the look of your home, then you have to layer your lighting by bringing in floor lamps or table lamps. Now, of course, go for some unique pieces, some beautiful designs and fixtures. This will look really amazing and will also add functionality into the space. So have a nice floor lamp beside your sofa area, have it beside your accent chair. You can have some beautiful table lamps above your console. So this is something you can think about. Of course, in the bedroom, it is very important to think about having bedside lamps. This is very important. So you either go for hanging pendants on either side of the bed, or you have table lamps sitting on top of your drawers. Now, lighting is important, so this is something you definitely want to bring in and make sure that you are going for a beautiful design. Trays, bowls, and baskets are also decor pieces that can add quite an impact into any interior. So think about bringing either of this. You can have a tray maybe sitting on your coffee table. This looks amazing. Have one sitting on your bathroom vanity. Have one sitting on your kitchen counter. You can have one sitting even in your bedroom area. Maybe when you style your bed, you can have your tray there. Maybe put some incense on it and so on. This will look really, really great. So trays do the magic. Of course, pick a beautiful design, maybe a marble look, maybe a wood look, depending on the style that you like. This definitely make a home look great. And on top of that, we have beautiful bowls. You can have bowls sitting on your coffee table, on your cabinets, and so on. Go for a beautiful design that's, adds aesthetics into the space. This will look really great in any space. You can have lovely baskets sitting under cabinetry, maybe storing a few items on the corner of the room and so on. So everything is quite functional, at the same time aesthetic. So I think this work really great. So yeah, think about adding either of these items into your spaces as well. Now, a lot of us might like the minimalist look where you just have your sofa, you're keeping everything very simple, your coffee table, maybe a rug and so on. But to add a beautiful sense of texture in the space, then you want to also bring in textiles. Now, this can be brought in form of soft furnishings such as throw blankets and throw pillows. So definitely something to think about. So bring in some nice, textured throw blankets into the space. This will look really great. Go ahead and bring in some nice, pillows. Go for beautiful textures, bold patterns, bold colors, and so on. This will definitely add a lot of aesthetics into any space. Now you can style your space and easily forget about the sense of smell. Very wrong, because imagine a beautiful space, but like, what is that smell? So we want to avoid that and bring in beautiful scents into the space, such that we're having candles, like fuses and so on, just adding a nice sense of smell, because a nice space should definitely work with a nice sense of smell. So don't forget this, guys. This is something that can be easily forgotten. So make sure you're either bringing candles or diffusers, or just open up your windows and bring in a lot of fresh air. That can work as well. So yeah, guys, think about that as well when you are styling your spaces. Now, a very important part of styling most spaces is always adding a large piece of artwork. Now, large is definitely the keyword here. Going for large pieces will definitely elevate the look of your home. Think about adding this in your living room area, on your corridors, and so on. So go for a nice large piece. Ensure you're avoiding mass-produced artwork, because this also can cheapen the look of a home, because what we find in your home we'll find in your neighbor's home and then the other home, and it's not standing out anymore. Maybe if you're finding artworks a bit expensive, one thing you can think about is using local artists to maybe make you artworks. This will definitely be cheaper. You can also think about doing your own DIY projects. Just go ahead and watch tutorials on how to do abstract art on YouTube, and I'm sure you'll be great to go. And of course, if you're still struggling, I am right here. I do artworks, mostly abstract, and I'll be happy to help. So yeah, guys, bring in a nice, beautiful, large art piece. It will work the magic. Avoid the small ones, guys. I do not like the small pieces of artwork. They do not do much for a space and definitely do not elevate the look. I mean, the only way that would work is if you have a number of them and you're creating a gallery wall with them. But if not, please just go for large pieces. This work a whole lot better. Now, dinnerware and glassware. Now, this is also a very focal part of any home. A lot of times in our dining areas, you want to style your dining table, have some beautiful mats, have some nice cutlery that you place on top of the table, have some nice towels, some nice rings to hold them. This will look really amazing. It will be such a nice way to even invite guests into your home. They'll always be quite impressed by your setups. So this is something very important to think about. And all in all, it's definitely going to elevate the look of your home. I know this is something that a lot of people don't put a lot of attention into, but maybe it's something you should definitely start to consider. So think about having beautiful glasswares, having beautiful tablewares. This will definitely elevate the look of your home. Now, plants are an integral part of any space, so go ahead and bring in some nice plants and greenery into your home. This will definitely not only elevate the look of the space, but it will make your space feel more fresh, more airy, and it's just perfect for the space. So think about bringing some feature trees into the space, maybe some beautiful flowers on the coffee table. This will work really great. You can have them in so many different areas of your house. You can have them in the bedroom, in the bathroom, at the corner, in the kitchen area. So plants will work amazingly for any space. They create a beautiful feature as well. Like I said, they make the air feel more airy, more fresh, which is something we would all love. So yeah, guys, think about incorporating plants when you're styling your spaces. So far, those are the best top 10 decor pieces that you can bring into your home, and they will instantly elevate the look of your space. Of course, there's a lot more, but I would say definitely put this 10 into consideration, because then your home will definitely look very aesthetic. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned to incorporate some of these items into your space. You don't have to do everything, but try a few of them and let me know how it goes. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll be truly grateful. Anyway, see you guys next week, inshallah, with another video. Love you guys so much. Bye bye.